So, you know how the cutie marks back then actually had meaning? You know, like Twilight's cutie mark was actually her and her friends. So, I'm gonna try to connect the two with their cutie marks. So, let's begin. First up is Sunny, of course. And actually, she does resemble Twilight's a little bit. I kind of like how Sunny's is off to the side and not straight in the middle like Twilight's, because you can see it's actually blocking another star. And I know Sunny's a shooting star, but I like how it's off to the side. As you can see, there's actually 2 stars above the main star. At first I thought this symbolized Zipp and Pipp, but then I saw the trail behind the star and I'm like, oh wait, no, that's Zipp and Pipp. So these must be Izzy and Hitch, which means this one is Sunny. Now, when it came to Izzy, I was just gonna chalk it up to craftiness, but lucky for me and unlucky for you guys, I am a huge history and mythology geek. So quick history lesson. Well, technically mythology lesson, but quick history lesson. I originally thought that both Pegasi and unicorns were from Greek mythology, but turns out unicorns are actually from Indian mythology, and only the Pegasi are from Greek mythology. So those 2 mythologies might have a connection to what their cutie marks could mean besides just the basic design. Let's begin with Izzy in Indian mythology. So a heart in Indian mythology actually means a place where the soul rests. I'm so sorry if I butcher this, please forgive me. But in Hinduism, the heart has a great significance both as a place where the soul rests and as a representative location of the abode of Brahman. I'm sorry. It is the hub and the center of life. 1,000 apologies for my bad reading there, I'm sorry. But with a phrase like, it is the hub and the center of life, it actually kinda matches Izzy by a landslide. I mean, she is always full of life, just like her counterpart Pinkie Pie. And just like Pinkie, she loves to make friends with basically everybody. And if we're taking her cutie mark very seriously, then the button with the 4 holes could represent Sunny, Zipp, Hitch, and Pipp. If you want to count those 3 pins inside the pin cushion, which is the hearts, I'm willing to guess maybe that's Misty, Sprout, possibly someone else, but if Opaline does get reformed, it could be Opaline. So yeah, that's Izzy's cutie mark. But now let's go to Hitch. At first, I thought this was just his regular badge, but I watched the movie again, and it looks nothing like his badge. You're probably arguing right now that the horseshoe is the same, but remember, it's inside the badge, not the outside. But now, looking closely at the shape, I mean, it does look like a shield. And with the horseshoe inside, I guess he's protecting pony kind, as a sheriff. And I just want to say, I loved the fan-made idea of Shining Armor's cutie mark, like how Twilight was protected and the 3 stars above were the 3 princesses. So with Hitch's shield and the 2 hearts to the side, I like to think it's their famous phrase,
Hoof to heart.
Now on to Pipp. To be honest, there's nothing to work with here, but Pegasi are from Greek mythology, so I tried to look up what music notes mean. And it means the art of sound. And what do we see in Make Your Mark? This.
You hear that sound?
And what does Zipp say?
The cutie mark magic is amplifying sound!
Sorry, Strike, but Zipp does have a point there.
How the heck does cutie mark magic amplify sound?
Because it's Pipp's destiny, compadre. You can see how Pipp's cutie mark is actually bent to fit the crown underneath. And it kind of symbolizes how Pipp's royalty is getting in the way of her music. Maybe Queen Haven forced her to do music. And that music thing kinda just stuck with her. It's nailed into her because you can see in that episode. And she's panicking over one little song. Maybe because that's what she's known for. Not because she's a princess, but because of her music. Maybe Queen Haven forced her to do music to get more brands and that. Potentially getting stuck with a cutie mark she doesn't want. Whoa, that got deep fast. Lastly is Zipp. To be honest, when I first actually paid attention to her cutie mark, it confused me since Pegasi didn't fly when she was born, so how did she get a lightning bolt cutie mark? But remember, Pegasi are from Greek mythology. So I googled what a lightning bolt means in Greek mythology. So in Greek mythology, the lightning bolt means sudden illumination and the destruction of ignorance. The destruction of ignorance part could actually play a key role as to why Zipp likes to document stuff and research stuff, whereas her sister Pipp is more laid back and goes with the flow. Maybe that's why she doesn't want to become queen. Maybe with all the responsibilities that come with queen, maybe that's why she doesn't want to become one, because she wants to figure stuff out. Because she literally says that in the episode.
We agreed that you were to resume your studies. My place is here in Maritime Bay with my friends. I just need more time to figure things out. To investigate magic. To explore who I am before I take on my royal duty. And you know what? I think who I am is some pony who likes figuring things out.
And as you can see, the crown is actually smaller than the actual cutie mark, which means she puts her royal duties to the side. Not like Pipp, whose cutie mark where the crown is taking over everything, no. She puts her royalty to the side and does her own thing. That's actually clever designing. So yeah, that's all their cutie marks explained. Tell me, who do you want to see next? Do you agree with this analysis? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments below.